have you with us. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Andrew Wiggins.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to...
And David Aldridge.
Well, playing in Los Angeles...
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins and for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kent Bazemore. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate.
Wiggins against Davis. Thompson outside. Lock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. The shot missing. No one near James as he lets it go. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
Curry kicks to Green. Fires the 3. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 6 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
LeBron with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And the basket is good.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside. It's still not good enough.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Bazemore passes to Jordan. Bazemore on the wing, covered by Wiggins. It's stolen by Green. Here's Thompson. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
To the inside, Davis. And Davis throws it down.
I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Wiggins outside. Outside for Curry. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's Wiseman. Wiggins outside. Goes up again. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to check on another.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Westbrook takes the 3. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Westbrook against Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers trail by 8. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors. Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Westbrook surveying the D. Anthony kicks to Westbrook. Over Thompson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You know, Westbrook always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Now Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Heat.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserve.
But, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Jordan. Reza comes in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
Payton with the ball, and it's Howard picking him up. A 3 from Bielitsa. Lakers trail by 8. Horton Tucker, the pass to Rondo. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Rondo against Payton. Over in the corner, Poole. Passes to Bielitsa. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Poole. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Poole's got 5 now.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Ray Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with hungry, young.
That's our team love to teach. The good player, they're always telling us why we did it, why you should do this, why you should do that. So it's been a lot of learning and also been very exciting.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota. And he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
Russell Westbrook.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Kuminga out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Looney in at the pivot, manning the middle. Pass to Porter. Here's Looney. Kicks it to Curry. Misses the 3.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Warriors leading by 9. Lee outside. Russell Westbrook with the rebound for Los Angeles. They've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. And again, no good by the Lakers. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
DA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And the pass to Ariza. Down low, here's Davis. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Davis, a real mismatch inside because of his skill, size, and strength.
Here's Curry. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Here's Kuminga. The offensive rebound. Porter in the corner. It's Curry outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
LeBron dishes to Davis. Westbrook with a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Curry wide open, and another 3 for Golden State.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Hey fans,
some changes for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Ariza. Anthony comes in for James. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Different look here for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Green comes in for Kuminga. Wiggins is checked in for Otto Porter Jr. It's Thompson in for Damian Lee. Nice shot by Thompson.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
So here's Westbrook. 12 points his last outing, and Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Curry with the 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers to end the run. And that one hits back iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Green against Westbrook. Thompson right side. Inside, it's stolen by Davis. Outside Westbrook, it's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-5 run. To the middle. Lakers trail by 20. Left side, Westbrook.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Thompson finds Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. A 3-pointer off the mark. LA has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 21.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Andrew, what do you like about the way the team's playing so far?
We're competitive right now. We're going after it. Our possession, we're going hard.
We'll see if that continues in the second half, Andrew. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
We might still be early in the all-star voting, but we're seeing some names. Kenny, your name's on the... this must be a mistake. Anyway, it's going to be fun to see these guys play together.
Well, you can see the fans' excitement heating up, making their voices heard on social media. People are getting excited.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place, and it's a grim situation for Golden State.
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And that'll do it for our halftime show. Let's get you back out to the game.
Where's Kraft?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the four. Kent Bazemore is out there with Jordan. That's the Laker five.
Not just a shooter. Thompson more than capable of driving inside and attacking.
The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Thompson against Westbrook. LeBron outside. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Wiggins finds Wiseman, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Rajon Rondo's checked in for Los Angeles, and the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Let's hear it, fans.
Second half just getting started, about a minute played.
Laker girls.
And a deep three from Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Jordan and finished off by Wiseman.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Loads it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And Curry, here we go. And Jordan sends it back.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
LeBron passes to Davis. And James throws it down.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Here's Curry. 27 points for him. Here's Wiggins, and he drives in, and they get it back. Curry passes to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Wiggins. Green breaking loose, and it's Wiggins missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Howard's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Bielitsa, he checks in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis' 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Davis. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Kent Bazemore. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Toscano Anderson comes in for Wiggins. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Klay Thompson. Feeds it to Howard. Here's Horton-Tucker. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
They get it again. Here's Howard, and Looney sends it back. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ariza has the open look. Offline with his 3.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Bielitsa, screen on Ariza. Jacks up a 3. And Bielitsa hits from deep. Bielitsa's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Howard. It's Ariza on the wing. Rondo against Payton. Knocks it loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton.
First in shooting percentage.
And the coach's challenge has been triggered here. Coach wants a review of the out-of-bounds violation.
And you know these types of plays, especially when you're talking about action around the sideline, this is something you can get a much better perspective.
The previous play is under review.
Angles, Greg, much easier to see exactly what's going on, especially with the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
So we just got word from the NBA Replay Center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call will stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout, so that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
Here's Horton-Tucker. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Russell Westbrook.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
Russell Westbrook in for the Lakers. He hits both from the stripe. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. drains the three-pointer. Poole's got 10 points.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Payton passes to Toscano. No good from outside. The Lakers shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Outside Westbrook. Ariza goes in. Here's Howard, and the layup is good.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
And here is Payton, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's Bielitsa for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ariza. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, watching Ariza pull the trigger from outside, he is a skilled sniper from deep.
Payton looking it over with the drive. Good on the shot.
Gary Payton II.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. Now here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Payton.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
There's a screen. Here's Poole, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this.
All right, look who's coming under the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Otto Porter Jr., James Wiseman's out there with Kuminga, then it's Thompson, and it's Lee in at the point guard.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
Thompson outside. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Monk kicks to Ellington. And the 3 off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Puts it up from 12, and it's Monk that time on the assist by Rondo.
Yeah, you know, I like watching Monk stroke it from the mid-range. We know he's got deep range, but that mid-range makes him hard to guard.
Rondo against Lee. Thompson outside. Kuminga with it. 6 to shoot. There's Porter with the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. In the corner, it's Ellington. Buries the long-range jumper. Ellington's got 9 points here in the second half.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Outside, Porter. Here's Wiseman, and Jordan sends it back. Pass to Ellington, to the inside, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope, when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Some changes for the Lakers. James comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Monk. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Kuminga. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Lee. Outside for Curry. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Rondo against Thompson. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Bangs home the trifecta. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
They set the pick. Curry attacking. Goes back up. The shot's good from Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
And here's James outside. He can't hit that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Now Green. Even with the offensive explosion we saw last year, Clark, there were some elite defensive teams. Which team do you think has the toughest team in the NBA right now?
Well, I think you could lean towards the Sixers for what I evaluate. I mean, they had 2 Defensive Player of the Year candidates last season in Embiid and Simmons. And Simmons is as versatile and tough a defender as there is in the league. They set the tone for the rest of the team. And you can't discount the Golden State Warriors either. When you've got a guy like Draymond Green and other good defenders with him, that team can be pretty stingy defensively.
And that one misses. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Toscano passes to Bielitsa. Here's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Horton Tucker's shot is off. Here's Toscano. He's guarded by Davis. Bielitsa, screen on Ariza. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Golden State foul. Gary Payton II. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for.
Team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Taylor Horton-Tucker. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
Obviously, guys have to make shots, and when we're creating and moving our bodies and the ball's moving, we're not turning it over. You know, we're tough to guard, and everybody had confidence tonight to go out there and make plays. So that's contagious, and we got to find that tomorrow, next game if we want to keep this going.
Obviously, the way you guys want to play, Steph. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.